Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when your 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus controller is not working, and if you are facing controller driver error in your Windows 11 computer, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to run Bluetooth Troubleshooter. Now for this, go to the start menu, open Windows settings, go to system. Now click on troubleshoot, click on other troubleshooters. Now find Bluetooth. Now click on run over here. Now once the troubleshoot is complete, restart your computer and then check. Now the next step is to update your Windows 11. So make sure that your Windows is up to date. So go to Windows Update, click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer and then check your controller. Next step is to disable Bluetooth in Device Manager, restart Bluetooth support service and enable Bluetooth in Device Manager. So first of all, disable Bluetooth in Device Manager. Make a right click on the start menu and then click on Device Manager to open Device Manager. Make a right click on Bluetooth. So over here you will find your controller driver. So this is just an example. So make a right click on your controller. I don't have this 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus controller. So I'm showing you with another device. So this is just an example. So make a right click on the device and then click on disable device. Now restart Bluetooth support service. So type in services in Windows search box. Now find Bluetooth support service. Make a double click. Make sure startup type is set to automatic. Click on apply. Click on start if highlighted and then click on OK. With this selected over here, now click on restart the service. Now once done, go to Bluetooth, expand and make a right click on your controller and then click on enable device. And then check your controller. Next step is to install old Bluetooth driver from device manager. Now for this, again open device manager, expand Bluetooth and then select your device, your controller, select your controller. This is just an example. Make a right click and then click on update driver. Now click on browse my computer for drivers. Now click on let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer. And then if you have any old Bluetooth driver, select it, then click on next. And after the installation, connect your controller and then check. Next step is to uninstall Bluetooth device from device manager and restart your computer. Again, open device manager, make a right click on the start menu and then click on device manager, expand Bluetooth. Now select your controller and then make a right click, then click on uninstall device. Click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, restart your computer and then connect your device once again. So you can go to Bluetooth and then click on add a device and then add your controller and then check. Next step is to manually download Bluetooth driver from PC manufacturer website. So whichever brand you have, if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell website. If you have HP computer, go to HP website. If you have Lenovo computer, go to Lenovo website. Or you can go to this controller website and install the driver manually. So go to the system manufacturer website and then install the driver. So this is just an example. I'm showing for Dell. So make sure that you go to your system manufacturer website and then select your model number. Make sure that you select your model number. Now once you select your model number, go to drivers and downloads. And then select the driver. Now find the Bluetooth driver. So over here, this is the Bluetooth driver. So find the Bluetooth, find your Bluetooth driver, then click on download. And once the download is complete, run this exe file, install it, restart your computer, and then connect your controller. Next step is to update system BIOS. Now, again, go to your system manufacturer website. If you have a Dell computer, go to Dell. If you have Lenovo, go to Lenovo. If you have HP, go to HP. This is just an example. So go select your model number on your system manufacturer website, and then download the BIOS, and then run the file, and then update your system BIOS. Now, before you update your system BIOS, in case of laptop, make sure the battery is more than 10%. So make sure battery is more than 10%, and the charger, the AC adapter is connected to the computer. Make sure the charger is connected and the battery is more than 10%. Then update the system BIOS, and then during the BIOS update, your system will restart. And when it's updating the BIOS, do not unplug the power cable and let the BIOS update complete, and then check your controller. Next step is to perform system restore. For this, you can type in system restore in Windows search box, and then click on create a restore point. Now over here, click on system restore. Now click on next. Now select your restore point. Suppose you started facing problem with the controller today, so you can select a date and time for yesterday or maybe day before yesterday when controller was working fine. So in my case, I have only one restore point. In your case, you might find multiple restore point. So select the restore point on which date the controller was working fine, and then click on next, and then click on finish. And then after the system restore, log into your computer, connect your controller. Now the last step is to update your Windows 11 using Media Creation tool. So if nothing is working, you can try this. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Go to this website. Here also you will find Media Creation tool. Click on download now, and then run this exe file. Click on yes to allow. Now this will load Windows 11 Media Creation tool. Now click on accept. By default, Windows 11 would be selected. Click on next. Select ISO file, then click on next. You can save the location. You can set the location as desktop, and then click on save over here. Now once the download is complete, click on finish, and then go to desktop, find Windows ISO file, make a double click on Windows ISO file, then run the setup file, make a double click on setup file, click on yes to allow. This will load Windows 11 now, and here you can see install Windows 11. Click on next. It will check for update, then click on accept. Again it will check for update. Now before the installation, you will see the screen which says ready to install, and by default the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. Click on install. After the installation, log into your computer. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to connect your controller successfully, and you should not receive any kind of driver error. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.